So I'm going to try to explain something when it comes to manifestation in less than a minute or like less than 3 minutes. I think what a lot of people have confused when it comes to manifestation is the fact that you cannot have two states of consciousness in two different realities. When it comes to manifesting your desired reality, it's not about creating this reality. It's about abandoning the timeline in which your desires are not in that reality. All of the timelines exist simultaneously. So that reality where you see yourself abundant, that reality where you see yourself in a relationship, that reality where you see yourself as a CEO simply already exists. The reason why it's not here in the 3D is because, for one, the 3D lags. For two, your state of consciousness is still in that undesired reality. So in order to get from point A to point B, the simple thing that you simply have to do is to stop observing the reality that which you do not desire and begin desiring, or begin to observe the reality in which you do desire. And when it comes to action, I feel that people feel as though when it comes to physical action, so there's 3 planes of reality. There is a mental, there is a spiritual, and there is also the physical. What people tend to do is we go based off the physical plane first, and then we do the mental, and then we do the spiritual. Or it's the physical, then the spiritual, then the mental. The physical plane is literally the lowest state of consciousness. So how do you correct it? It's literally by your thoughts. It's by your thoughts and it's about your emotions. There's something called robotic affirmations. And when you do affirmations, you can't take any affirmations that you are seeing off of Google or what people are saying. If you do not have an emotional conviction with it, then the cells in your DNA don't feel what you are saying. Not saying either to quit your day job, but when it comes to taking physical action can simply be you going, doing yoga, you want to pray, you writing down your affirmations, you reading a book. It does not always have to do with something about you making money. Now, when I say that you cannot have two states of consciousness in one reality, it's simply because when you are checking the 3D, you are becoming the observer. And because you are becoming the observer, this means that you are checking it, so it simply disappears. It does not mean that that reality does not exist. It's because you are trying to observe it that it's not going to come into fruition. Stop observing. Stop checking. You live in that wish fulfilled, because when you abandon one timeline, when you abandon one consciousness, because all realities exist, all possibilities exist right now. There are infinite realities, infinite possibilities of every single thing, because when you don't do one choice, you did the other choice. Whatever you didn't do, you did do. Whatever you did do, you did not do. And that is law. Because of this new reality that you are simply being conscious of every single day, you are feeding power into that. You are creating into that reality. It has no choice but to materialize. That's literally quantum physics. That's a simplification of quantum physics.